the Carolina Panthers. Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Spinning past him. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Mario Addison in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Trying to lay one up deep. It got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Left, 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 left!
They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Thomas Davis able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Newton. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Third and long, it's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They needed 14. They got 15 here on 3rd down.
20.
On first down, Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 50, Newton. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, here's Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They get it to him running left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line. Well, partner, let's look ahead to the NFC Championship game while we got a second. Sunday, 3 Eastern, Rams, Saints. What do you think about that matchup?
I'm loving the matchup, and it's right back at the site where they played in the regular season. And the Saints got out to a 21-point lead, and the Rams reeled them in before the Saints won it by 10 down the stretch. Here's where I think the biggest...
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6. Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Well, as they take the field here for the next drive, let's talk about the AFC Championship game. How excited are you for Mahomes and Brady, Chiefs and Patriots?
I'm very excited because, remember, this is a rematch game just like in the NFC where they played in the regular season, but this time the site is different. Regular season, they were in Foxborough, and Tom Brady and the Patriots won late against Kansas City. But how about this? The first quarterback to have a 50-touchdown season, Tom Brady, he's taking on the latest to do so in Patrick Mahomes.
And you've also got the likely MVP in Mahomes against arguably the greatest to do it all time. The storylines here just at the quarterback position are limitless.
Yeah.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Carolina.
If you could score like that, I can't
75 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
The kickoff.
Fielded about a yard deep. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line. Kansas City set to get the football, the #1 seed, rolling over the Colts last weekend. Now they get New England, and because, of course, they're the #1 seed, Charles, they're going to get them at home. And they look so good against the Colts. It's like they were angry of all that Chiefs can't win a home talk.
This is so
This
open.
is caught inside the 15. And he takes us into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Butker on for the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Attention shifting back to Carolina as they come onto the field. And you talked about it earlier. They started 6-2. Everything was looking good. Then 7 losses in a row in 2018. Besides Cam Newton retooling and not maybe running as much, what else needs to happen in Carolina?
I have to start with Cam Newton and his running, because they've wanted him to run the ball less in recent years. But what's that expression that Cam used? A lion's got to roar. Running the football is a part of me. And it allows him to feel like he's part of the game. Well, they've got to be more judicious about that. He just has to get healthy, because he was throwing the football better than he ever had in his career. But I do think the injury changed everything for Carolina, because when he couldn't make the throws necessary, it really hurt them moving the ball downfield and put a lot of pressure on their defense.
I do a show this week.
A shotgun snap for Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. A big play there for the Panthers. 45 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do, because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. If you hit enough crossers and
that's going to be caught by Funchess for a Carolina touchdown. Devin Funchess, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's not easy here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Black 58 rail.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
You ain't know this nigga's top.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
They'll run with a backup.
I got my
This is
feet
Williams.
up.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
5 fucking yards.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Give me that
He
shit.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, a reminder to everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd. Don't miss it. Give him 30 yards there. On first down, it's Newton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback.
Safety. How much time you thought you was going to have, man? You thought that was really a pick. You thought that was a pick, bro. You really thought that was a pick. I wasn't no motherfucking pick.
Get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And the Panthers coming out now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for
them, all that
the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston in there to get him for a loss of 5.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Here's Newton now on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Newton on first down. He'll rifle this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that goes for a gain of 31.
You trying to go wild?
The red zone now, Newton. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
What the hell? Oh, you tripping. You motherfucking tripping.
On second and 10, Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. He's got daylight.
That's a blocking the fucking back, man.
10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. In for the score. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of...
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But
oh, they flip it to the kicker.
But you got me fucked up.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? They saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I do so get your head.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Get that shit
so
back
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 49 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Steps away to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. And by the way, I need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge tournament is still open in Mutt Drafts until February 11th. And the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
And who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get in, get it done. Let's have some fun.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be called one-handed. Wow. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6. And it's up and good.
Ball, nigga, I'm feeling embarrassed, your bitch ass. You won't never score another fucking thing.
To kick this one away.
Throwing the ball at me like I'm fucking weak. Get you crazy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a first down throw for Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
I'm going to try your ass
down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Newton.
I'm going to try your ass again.
Yeah. Across for a Panthers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Same shit you could do, nigga. I could do too.
And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. And they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
You're not the only one that can do that shit, dog. You're not the fucking only one, dog.
He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
If his ball keeps going out of fucking bounds,
all the time. I like that you
every
fit
time
that
you
in
kick that bitch on, get to touch it. When I kick it, this nigga touch it every time.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Bitch.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Oh, ass nigga. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm in trouble.
On 1st and 10, Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, I'm about to take this shit.
And we'll take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek kill. A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs are in for 6. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Nigga, what the fuck you got this shit on all pro?
Butker now to kick this one away.
Don't even let me touch the ball.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. D. Ford able to drop him for a loss of 4.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And this one complete, right side to Funchess. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Newton finding Funchess for the Panther first down. Newton now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
Yeah,
not bad.
This
First and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton. Complete to right. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
$2. You hear me?
Now Newton on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they'll have the football but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Mahomes now to throw. Dumps that off to Ware. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Mahomes now on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Wes Horton in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another first down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Mahomes to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sherman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first, because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
There we go. Blue 45.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Panthers are going to take another timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. And that